Beautiful. Life can be so brutal. So brutal. In her characteristic manner, she walked up to her father and she asked him, "Daddy, how do you hear from God? How does God speak to you? Because I have seen you in situations remain so calm, as if you're hearing a voice that keeps you steady." He smiled. From a child hearing those words, what do I say to her? He thought to himself, if not to direct her to that very book where he draws strength from. He lifted his eyes and fixed it on her and said, "Baby, you know that is a Christian and he's a follower of Christ." She nodded. "I know, Daddy." "So I always," he responded to her, "go back to that library called the Bible. And each time I go there, when I open, I read about him, Christ, the way he responds, or the way he responded to situations from a place of calm." He pointed to her, like when they brought that woman that was caught in the act of adultery. She nodded. "I remember that story, Daddy." And you know, they asked him so many questions because they wanted to kill her, because they said the law said so. But he went down as if he did not hear them. And when he stood up in that calmness, he responded to them. She said yes. He responded to them from a place of peace, because he is the Prince of Peace. He is the author, the definition of peace. That one that surpasses human intellect. That one that is beyond the mind of man. And the answer he gave them was that of peace. She said, "Yes, Daddy." So that when these words fell, they all left her accusers. So that is how Daddy hears from God, from the place of peace, because he is the Prince of Peace. And again, there's a portion of that book that describes him. He said, "In this world, he will have troubles, but in me, he will have peace, because I have overcome the world. Fear not." So this is how Daddy, yes, this is how Daddy hears from God, from the place of peace. "So Daddy, is it that he speaks to you audibly?" She responded. And Daddy smiled and said, "Not necessarily audibly, but from within. There is this calm, there is this peace, because we are one." He said, I am in the Father, and the Father is in me, and you are in me. So that relationship, it is so soothing, so together, compact. Daddy, I understand now. No wonder you are always calm, because you have the Prince of Peace on your side. Yes, I do. Daddy responded to her. I have him. Yes, sometimes the pressure of life, the world, and everything like screams at you. And you feel so angry and you want to respond. The human in you want to respond. But you hear that voice, the peace that is above all understanding. And from that position, you begin to answer the word. That is how Daddy hears from God. Ada Bella, Ada Papa, Itamuno Worsoma, Itoruku Sake Oda, Orolo Simi, Orolo Simi, Ori Kingene Tamuno. Daddy, are you speaking in tongues or what? No, that is just telling you in his dialect to hold on to him, the Prince of Peace, the King of Kings. His voice, even the greatest of tempests cannot contend. So wherever you go, remember that this is how Daddy hears from God, from the place of peace. He is peace. He is the Prince of Peace.